I got a call from Alexa in early February asking me if I would consider helping her and her husband sell their home. I met with Alexa and Ted and we mapped out a timeline that would have us on the market by March 3rd. We worked on decluttering, staging, pest, home and roof inspections, and professional photography. We deployed our 17-point marketing plan and instituted a robust social media campaign and ran ads on YouTube, Instagram, Google, and Facebook. We held a neighborhood sneak peek prior to the first open house, and a local just listed postcard dropped the week after we were live on MLS. Through organic and paid social media content and web-based advertisements, we had 28 groups come through the first weekend. We had multiple offers after that and went into contract within 7 days. The sellers had all three major inspections performed. Plus, they were able to find an engineering inspection from when they purchased 5 years before about the garage and the driveway. We also provided contractual and transfer information on the solar panels and power wall. As is often the case, the buyer requested a credit towards repairs, section 1 and 2 on the pest report. This is fairly standard. There were also a couple of additional items and a $5,000 credit towards repairing the driveway and garage. After consulting with the sellers, we agreed to the bulk of the repair items, but ultimately turned down their request for an additional $5,000. Buyers accepted and we pretty much were gravy until it came down to a couple of days before closing. The buyers were unaware that there was separate financing for the Powerball. In retrospect, I would have disclosed this differently, but as it stood, we felt that it was sufficiently disclosed. Buyers felt otherwise and called it a subsequent disclosure. This means essentially that they had an additional 3 days from the discovery to decide whether or not to back out of the contract. I worked with the sellers to make sure that they understood all of their options. We agreed to give them until the end of the week to move forward with close of escrow, or we were going to provide a 2-day notice to perform. We went over multiple scenarios for getting back on the market. At 5:02 on Friday, just as I was getting ready to email the notice to perform to the buyer's agent, I received confirmation from the title company that the buyers had made arrangements to sign over the weekend. The sellers and I took a collective sigh of relief. It always means a lot to me when my clients call me to work with me again. I truly enjoyed working with Ted and Alexa, and I can't wait to have the opportunity to help them out in the next chapter of their lives.